What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a series review for you. Recently, I finished watching the complete series of Kingdom, all 3 seasons. And this is, of course, not to be confused with the Korean zombie period TV series on Netflix of the same name. I'm talking about the MMA drama series starring Frank Grillo, created by Byron Belasco, which was originally shown on DirecTV. It's on Netflix right now, and I wanted to check it out not only because I'm a fan of Frank Grillo and I'm interested in an MMA drama series, but also it's because that it's coming off of Netflix on April 30th, which is 4 days from now. So I decided that I'm just gonna binge watch all 3 seasons, and I did, and now I have a review for you guys. So I'm gonna straight up tell you that this is one of the best series that I've ever seen. Now, I really don't watch a whole lot of TV series, and the main reason why is because I, you know, I don't like knowing that in order for me to complete the story, the whole story, like the whole series, from beginning to end, I have to watch like 6 or 8 seasons of content. That's just too much, right? So knowing that Kingdom is only 3 seasons, that was totally manageable. And also knowing that it's actually really good, it's got a lot of good reviews, I also wanted to check that out. So I did check it out. Now, at face value, I thought that, okay, this is an MMA drama series. It's going to be a lot of fights. They're going to go through a lot of training. They're going to go through some personal stuff, some personal drama. But at the end of the day, it's just about a competition. It is so much more than that. It actually blew my mind about how much that goes on in this drama series. And then it made me realize that MMA is actually just a small part of what's going on. This series, in essence, is about relationships, personal relationships. It's about friendships. It's about like a family. It's really about family. Kingdom refers to Frank Grillo's character's Alvi Kalina's kingdom, his family, and he treats his gym and the people who fight in his gym or train in his gym as a family. Especially these certain characters, his 2 sons, his manager, this other and this fighter that he personally trains, and a bunch of other characters. They're his kingdom. That's what the name Kingdom refers to. And really, it's about family and all these relationships, and how they come together, how they fall apart. And that's what it's all about. Of course, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of training, there's a lot of sex, there's a lot of substance abuse. Oh boy, is there a lot of substance abuse. A lot of it. And it just shows you that there is a really ugly side to the industry, the mixed martial arts world. Like I said before, at face value, you just think of it as training and fighting and just getting ready for the big fight. There is so much more. There's a lot of drama. And what I like about this is the relationships and the characters. And, the story is cool. The story is very, very dynamic. And it's because every character is so special. Every character is special in their own way. My favorite character is Jay Kalina. Jay Kalina is played by Jonathan Tucker. Oh, what a great actor. I've never seen anything that he's in. And then I thought that, oh, I'm going to hate this character. He's such a douchebag. But then I ended up falling in love with his character from beginning to end. I just loved watching him. Jonathan Tucker is such a great actor. And he just brings that character to life. Like these performances make me feel that this story, these relationships, they all feel so real. I feel like I'm watching an actual family that actually exists. And this could very well exist because they probably definitely took some inspiration from somewhere. These characters and these situations they're in, they feel really over the top, but they also feel very real. They feel like they really could very exist. And I'm sure, it's a version of so many different real life characters, what they're playing through. Nick Jonas is in it. His character, I want to talk about character development in this. His character, at first, I didn't like his character. He's just so unlikable. It's like, why is he such a hard guy to like, right? He plays that character so well. it's finally at the end of at the season 3 when he's being more true to himself that I finally start liking him. And I think that's the reason why I didn't like him at the beginning. He's so good at playing that character about just being closed off, and we don't get to know more about him because he's intentionally trying to, close himself off. He's got some like personal problems that he can't. He's trying to deal with himself, and we just can't seem to break through to him, and that's why I didn't like him as much. And I like Jake Kalina so much because he's so out there. He's a wild card. He's just out of control, but he's got heart. I mean, he's got like not just a fighter's heart, but like the I don't want to be cliche to say it, but a heart of gold. Like he cares for his family. He might be a real screw up, because he really is a screw up in life, but he still loves his family so much. And that's the thing that really has my attention at him, because at the end of the day he's still a human being, even though he's addicted to drugs. Like he's just, that's the way he is. And there's so much character development in this. Christina Kalina, who plays the mom, she goes through a lot of changes, like a lot of metamorphosis in this movie. I mean, this series. Lisa Prince, played by Kylie Sanchez, she is great. She is a fighter in her own sense. I love the way she played her character, Kylie Sanchez. I love the way she played that character. It was just such a tough character. I love that she just takes charge and is a leader and doesn't take any crap from anybody. That is so awesome. And of course, Frank Grillo. Man, Frank Grillo, he's fire in this. Like, I feel like he's playing himself. I don't really know what he's like so much in real life. But this could very well be himself, because he plays the role so naturally. It's such a believable character. This character goes through so much stuff. We, of course, know that Frank Grillo is an established fighter. He trains in MMA. He knows his stuff. And it just translates so well on screen, because it's like, it feels real. Everything he's doing feels real, and he's a great actor as well. So I love that. Matt Lauria, who plays Ryan Wheeler, another great character. He's, I used to think that he's perfect, because he seems pretty, he's got a good head on his shoulders, but he's very flawed. He's definitely very flawed, and I like that every single character in this series they're all flawed. They all have their own demons. They all have their own problems, but they try so hard to just keep it together. But we know so much that's going on. And with regards to the seasons, I enjoyed season 1 the best. I think season 1 was like fantastic. Okay, the best season of them all. Okay, season 2 starts getting better closer to the second half of the season. It's got 20 episodes. First season just feels a little bit predictable, in the sense that, okay, these new characters that are being introduced are bad news. I can predict it right now. These characters are all bad news. That please don't make the bad decision of dealing with them. And they do. It's so predictable. But then the way they get to that point and how they deal with it, that's the triumphant moment for the second half of season 2. That's what I liked about it. Season 3, I think, probably is my least favorite season. They deal with some different things. They bring in a very, very unlikable character, but we don't really know enough about him. I don't feel like we know enough about the that character. What is that character's name? I don't really know. But anyways, he's the one that gets hired. I can't remember his name. The one that gets hired to help out with the training. Like, there's so much more to his character, but we get so little. So that's why I feel that this season isn't that great. The final episodes of season 3 are great. They're the redeeming moments. But I just feel like we just went through 8 episodes of kind of going nowhere, and then we go to episode 9 and 10, which are fantastic, really, really great moments. And then, I wish it was more like season 1, where every episode was great. But still, it's a really great series. It's like, don't even just look at it as MMA. a series, an MMA drama, sure, that's a great part of it. If you're an MMA fan, you will love this series, okay? But it's all about relationships. It's about personal problems, personal drama, and issues between these characters who are actually really close to each other. Brothers, fathers, mothers, sons, you know, all these issues. Ex-girlfriends, ex-wives. Girls come and go, you know, and a lot of bad decisions are going on. A lot of drugs, a lot of sex, a lot of TNA. Anyways, I'm gonna give this series a 9 out of 10. It's coming off of Netflix, so I don't know how you're gonna watch it afterwards, except from physical media, I guess, if it's even available. But in any case, great series. Really recommend it. I would actually watch it again. Yeah, in a couple of years, I would love to revisit it. If it's not on Netflix anymore, I would even consider buying it on DVD or Blu-ray. I really love this series. Anyways, 9 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.